A surprise to me. On bank, especially outside chems are also quite strong. You got to think of the top
way through here. As Eclipse pushes his way into the site, Dark0 going to try to force the issue. It's an all enough of it sitting on top of it. They've really got just this one planet tap, but it's working. They get it onto the ground. Here comes P4 though, with a big flank from bottom square. Takes out 2. Bibu finishes it off, and it's an incredibly quick retake from Vitality. P4 inside of the site does falter, but here comes the rest of the double from upstairs as Rise tears both of the pushers apart. Only one remains, and he's not going to stay alive for very long. We'll take down Rise, and with NJR finding another one, it's all going to be left to Bibu to clutch out the 1v3. A great start for him, though, as he takes down NJR.
What's going on in the meantime? His flashbangs to fall in, and it's not in time, not in the right place. He waits! It's the... Oh, no way, Bibu! Very soon, and it's exactly where Eclipse is doing. 5 seconds left. Cactus is full flashed. He tries to go for it, goes for some free fires, gets the cover. However, they now need to get Eclipse. He stands up, gets the first, but P4 closes it out.
And more than likely will be the defining factor to finish this one off. Never mind, Cactus just immediately shuts it down as he challenges a later position we discussed before. He hears the movement, catches the player as Eclipse goes down. Canadian will exchange as he rises back up from the basement to try and stop this take from happening, but it might be too late. Cactus already well on his way. Hyper picks up one more. The push is coming out, but NJR is thriving on this one. Way around to try and stop the counter defuse. Gets his first tool, and he fails it. And NJR saves the day for Dark0 as they finally get
position here. He has the opportunity to stop a plant from happening, but he will be caught by the crossfire. It's only NJR left. He is the remaining hope of Dark0 to stop them from losing this game, and he's coming right around the corner. Has the opportunity to take down the plants. Will successfully do so. Goes back into the archives. Gets a second as well. Spots the third, but Cactus is too quick. Manages to get that final kill, and it's a 7-1 here for Vitality. Is still available. Those hatches, they will open up.
And that's it. It becomes a find one. Fish gets the revenge there as Fisher drops them. It's a quick spray from Digital, and suddenly it's a 4 versus 1. Everything over Chiefs, doesn't connect with the right body, and drops down behind the smoke. Can't quite find the connection. And Chiefs find that 20-second execute.
Downstairs and could be going for a potential peek here. Scrying gets his feet shot out underneath him as Fisher.
Next with a grenade that gets a little bit too sharp, but they're going to see if they can steadily close around the banana. The spray against the Iana is the one that locks it off as God Legion.
To be enough for them to stall out quite long. It's a team kill to come through as well. Prano and the Prone will be able to pick up yet one more, and it's suddenly only up to Fisher now, who goes to the plant. Will be running out of time. It will be Prano to run in, misses most of his shots, but still gets it in the end. Right, as soon as you go, ooh, that is going to be very detrimental here. Leo gets with a double kill for the jump out, drops a diffuser outside as well, and somehow will be needs to do is try and slow down this round because they have a huge advantage here as Worthy picks up Crying.
Yeah, Worthy's able to take the fight. Esperano looks to see if he can find the fight on the sliver. It does. It's Worthy with one more, but 30 seconds takes the hop onto the site itself. There's a body close on the left, and Pirano locks it off for Rogue.
Huge jump out there from Leon.
Coming through, the Candela doesn't quite get the connection. The ping comes through, and Leon goes from top to bottom, goes for one, can't get the second. Worthy gets the revenge, locked down onto the backside of the server room. There's a body that finds one. Finally, Aces gets off the board, but another trade. Fisho gets the response, and God Legion going to double down onto the drop, but it's Crying that gets one from the top. Fisho gets a drive-by on the body on the backside of Gold, 4 seconds, and Prano just has to find it, cannot!
Again, the hatch coming in. Oh, it gets picked up there from the long angle created by themselves. Worthy.
Leon has no idea, and there is the punishment. Worthy crouch walk their way down, and just quickly, which is, there's another player on the door, locked off. Shut down, 5 versus 2. Hey, we've been in this position before, but now it's down to Crying to see if he can step in. Can't quite make it lock off, and it's a flawless for Chiefs. Worthy's going to see if he can stick it. Doesn't last very long as they slip their way through. Ethan can't quite get the connection. The timer's already gone. It's a 1 versus 1. They're going to get the exit here. Either way, we find ourselves back to 4-4. The stick. There's the swing onto the green stairs. It's gone. Worthy with one apiece. They can't stick it. It's suddenly a 2 versus 1. They've got to find the last player. They're going to hold F. They're going to see if they can get the stick. But Worthy gets the lock off, knows where the final player is. And Chiefs just... Hey, that's 10 seconds. You've still got to go through. Capcan, we talked about it, and it's a double. Crying and Rips, both blown out, one apiece, and suddenly it's Digital on the back line.
He gets it away! Digital!
50 seconds. It's a 5 versus 1. God Legion ensures it's not a flawless, gives an idea of where they are, suffers pressures and bouts from multiple sides, and Rogue are able to find around.
To a good opportunity here. That is going to be the smoke canister detonated. At the moment, Leon Gitz runs in. That's a free kill onto Fisho.
With all the echoes and fear and terror that it can offer, but the swing round doesn't connect. Crying, unfortunately, takes too many steps. The Candelas pop off, and Leon and Rips pop off too. Trying to find their way down towards the back of gold. It's the only player left, but 9 seconds, and Prano should have the plant locked off this time. Just has to hold the angle, can't get the connection.
Double!
And there's a double, the C4 over the top, but it was on the other side. Suddenly, Worthy has 1 HP in a dream, but it's a little bit closer to coming to actuality. Prano is the lock off the plant. He's able to find one back, but they're aware where Aces is. He can't quite get the lock on the fight, and it was a hop over from the shoulder of Ethan. There's 4 versus 2. There's a minute on the clock. We've seen them stumble on this before. They sure don't this time. Fisho had the lost sight. Drones hopped and moving and grooving, but unfortunately nowhere safe for Rogue for all the time. Suddenly as Fisho digs in, gets one back, but there's Leon locking it down from the corridor. It's just the single player. Worthy goes off the board. Rogue lock off the max OT. Finally.
Valkyrie.
I mean, interestingly, coming back to that Hibana ban, we look at it and getting himself involved nice and early, but Psycho gets his opportunity and misses it. He's got to find that one. 5 versus 1 as Julio manages to find one back onto Speakeasy, but it's all he can do as Joe absolutely removes Julio kills there. Just using that impact nade, open up the wall, get his angle, find his map, as they did previously once that Invictus push started. But they are still losing him. There's Jordan. Speakeasy finding there to try and support.
No way.
Finds Kamikaze, and they might just do this. Luna gets dropped. It's all up to a 1v1. It's Muzi to find the kill onto Gig as Jordan tries to sneak his way in.
You're as bad as me.
I know you love that one.
RD player or NIP fan, you'll be feeling pretty confident about this one until Luna just turns around and just slaps Julio out of kitchen, because why not?
Again, sort of classic NIP, get themselves a kill early round and then just try to sort of wait out the rest of the round, just sort of...
Can he find his man? Luna waiting for the man to step in, sees the feet first. Everyone loves a bit of feet shots in this case. Luna finds himself taken out, but it's a 2 versus 2. Make it a 1 versus 2. Just wait and hold here. Speakeasy down to a slither. Muzi finds one. Can he win the last as well? Speakeasy, he's stuck himself 1 versus 1. Speakeasy, now's the time to step in there. He's going to stick for it. Go for 2, go for 3. You've got to find him. Speakeasy finds him, but I thought for a second Muzi
on Julio from both sides, and there you go. Joe moves in, gets 1, gets 2. Psycho shuts down Jordan for 4 health. NIP surrounded, and kills continue to rain in. This time it's Gig. It's 4 versus 1. It's Muzi. They make it
something else. The wall opened up. Out come a couple of goo mines, and Luna finally found out on the top floor by Muzi.
From Invictus here, because NIP are not a team that have got the diffuser down all that often. Speakeasy, how? But ultimately shut down. It's all up to Gig Des. Surely not. He gets 1, but shut down by Pino. NIP managed to get themselves 1. He might just get 2. There's an opportunity there, and Gig with a kill onto Kamikaze. He's going back from needs be, but no, they've let Gig back out. They've let him into it. Psycho, however, moving from underneath, finds
this hold first coming out of Jordan, who of course the Wamai also with a small buff gets more and more of those magnets. Those magnets irrelevant if you've got a bullet through the head. It's all down to Joe and Luna to hold the fort, and they can't do that. It's a triple in the round for Psycho. Julio, patient as ever on the window.
I feel NIP have been lacking previously, so information is key. Speakeasy goes to the peak, wishes that he hadn't. Pressure very, very soon.
Yes, I had to say he peaked here before and got absolutely slapped for no real reason. Here, Psycho's got the
through the hatch there. Currently finds himself in the admin office, finds himself shut down as Psycho gets himself a 3rd in the round. He's not anywhere because he knows he has to try and fight his way back into sight. Shut down as he moves out. Flows round for NIP.
They know where the last man is. They're going to try and push him here. Finds himself 1. Can he find 2? No, he can't. He gets pushed from Garage. NIP find yet another. They fight their way back up to
operator down. We commented Luna Metal was protecting 2 operators on that long line of sight. That's not going to be the case anymore. Rebel for 3 minutes and hold down the angle. It's 3 versus 2. In comes the nade. Another one from user. 15 seconds. Don't let the clock beat you again. In comes Kamikaze. Jordan's going to do this. No! Somehow Kamikaze manages. Just uses that hell presence reduction device again, and he finds his man. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Des
He gets 2, Jordan and Luna.
Look as his allies fall around him. A C4 coming out, a great one, and that will find a kill for them, but he's got more to deal with.
NIP need to get decisive here, Des. They just need to take an opportunity to get the diffuser down. Music Joe knows that he can't go anywhere near this. Looks to make the challenge shut down in red by Julio, and that's going to be NIP coming back with a 6-0 attack in half.
Which, once again, we'll slag off NA a little bit more. North America would be lucky to go 2 for 2 with how they're playing so far
very
tonight.
true, Parker. I will say the
Powerful position, but you can get very easily tagged, and there you go, spotted out. Shepard finishes him off. Empire has control of the back of bomb site. Katsang tries to hold it together, can't do it. Simply too many bodies to action, and the impact grenade from Katsang misses, but the guns don't, and there's an opening pick. Traded off swiftly by Empire. Position. Joystick down below, completely unaware of Woogieman. You need to check your blind spots, young man. Empire now trailing. DWGKIA putting in a spirited effort here, but Rin doesn't understand that Dan is taking control of Attic. Long get this one down, and the clock will hit 0. Gunfire exchanged by teams. Down goes Scyther 2, Dan in a 1v4. DWGKIA looking so strong and coated. Adds insult to injury as he picks up the back. These teams like to keep it close. The first blood's not as impactful, but there's Woogieman to catch Shepard looking. Joystick taking his lumps, but Dan picks up his second kill. Still jiggling around this pillar. This is a very powerful. So somebody from Empire will have to retrieve it with 10 seconds left. Inside of the freezer, Yas takes a head off, and a second could be there for him as well, and he'll get it. Nice play from DWGKIA.
The kills, the injuries, but those things do not go on the scoreboard. As you said, Parker, but the injury from Cypher does indeed. Carter shuts him down. We're now in a 3 versus
immobile in order to get this one down, and well, immobile indeed because you can't move when you're dead. Coated and Woogieman adding together. Damwon.
I mean, these were my disc, and ADs are doing so much work, but when you swing like Jazz does and get shut down by Cypher, Dogs comes out, shuts down the plan, the flank is unsuccessful, 4 versus 1, Empire might just have this round in the back.
Woogieman gives his position away over by Flag, and that is as grave. And there will go the Flores draw, but no, Woogieman decides I'll take the engagement myself. Shepard gets an easy pick, swiftly answered by Coated. Dagger could be stabbed in his back at any moment, but no! Coated had the information, what a beautiful play! And a star player from DWGKIA.
You see Katsang.
And okay! 2 kills upside down from Katsang. He catches him looking, but Scyther does his own double, followed up on by Yas. 11 kills for DWGKIA. DWGKIA in firm control here. Nick and Yas picks up 3. It's match in the server 40 seconds.
Here we go.
Katsang is just in the middle of the site, finding their kills. Joystick opens things up, traded off by Rin. So damage being done, but you can see some orange mixed in with the blue. Empire trailing. Oh no, why are you holding off? Scyther doesn't want to give it away, that's why! As he lines them both up. Looked like it got taken out. And Woogieman is going to be in a big 2-piece for Woogieman and immediately back out. It's seen for Empire. DWGKIA right now in firm control, but Dan has something to say about that. No way you're taking this one away. I got 10 seconds to go. But Coda gets the diffuser down successfully. Dan in a 1v3, make it a 1v2. Katsang drop. Pivoting towards the diffuser, 40 seconds on that clock. He's got a lot of user in his gaze, but where are the 2 players from DWGKIA? One inside of Attic, yes, and it's Woogieman, who's simply the better player in that duel, and today, DWGKIA are the better team. You said it with your chest.
I did. Well, I will say this. With Buck being banned, you can argue that the Mirrors are hard to deal with forward, but it gets opened from Dark Zero. And a kill comes out. How unlucky is that, Parker? Well, Team 1 are actually in a fairly good position in the circumstances.
And they're in fact, Ali Mao doing an army crawl, 2 kills. 2 more elude him as there goes the diffuser planted, and Ali Mao's 3rd kill. There's a 4th! Carl, you call him? Into the staff room where the first of 2 bomb sites is. NJR knew he was in trouble, so he might as pulse. And the telltale signs of that UMP damaging Ali Mao. Lagonis is in, and Team 1 are just bruised. Is available for him, but not much he can do as Ali Mao almost has that diffuser planted, leaving Eclipse in a 1v4 clutch or kick scenario, and he chose the
force. One on Pambisu, one on Canadian, and Eclipse finds another onto Levi.
Oh my goodness, DZ are just gunning him down as they walk right in the running mess. No kills, nothing like that. Nitrocell goes out as well. A 1v4, but they know where he is, and it's very easy for Dark Zero to goes Levy. A second was in line for Canadian, but he backs away, backs right into Ali Mao, and then the corpse will comically fall on over. TikTok though, oh my, as Ali Mao gets gunned down by Eclipse. Now inside of the bomb site, but but the diffuser in hand will need to be planted, and he's last alive. DZ will bury him instead of letting them in that position. That's the real question. Pulse seen for a second, and Neskin can't do anything, can't contend with NJR, but 2 kills actually as he trades out and Hyper to go, but look at their HP. 1 shot each, and KDS doesn't even want to ADS.
Get back down. Let the drone do the work. Let a comrade come in. Speaking of comrades, Canadian finds gets left in the clock.
Alimau on the hunt, though. The call down there, but Canadians predicting it. 2 kills for the leader. Where does he go? A rotate available. He can't outduel Pam's. Oh, he can! And then Neskin through the wall picks up 2, leaving NJR in a do or die. How did they turn this one around? But with a second left, NJR knows he's not going to get
The
in.
nade doesn't quite get the kill, but does a lot of damage. Second one comes through. Hyper finds one as well. All of a sudden, it's a 4 versus 3. Dark Zero
Creeping up, watching towards the staff room.
Oh, look at this.
Oh no, he's gonna get caught. A 3rd kill from Hyper, and Lagonis goes 2. They get the first right in, and they drop. Alimau finds the first. Down goes Hyper. Canadian takes out KDS, so they trade back and forth to be the one to clutch. Levy has the cardiac sensor, and there's Alimau with his 2nd kill. Diffuser surrendered in front of him. Very limited ammunition left. 1 for Levy, leaving Canadian. A trail of breadcrumbs, but it's the smoke instead, and Canadian gets shut down by Carl. And Pamzu knows what he needs to do, but he's gonna look the wrong way, and Team 1 collapses on them, and everybody falls. 3 rounds are all Dark Zero will get.
Had this happen earlier on today when Thatcher and Maverick was banned away. It was on coastline, and the defenders constantly brought the Kaid along. I'm slightly
Always useful with Simfrost, brought a lot more recently. Surely not. There you go, Yoga.
Fine, whatever. When you're defending in kitchen and dining, you are guaranteed, okay, this is just explosive city. Okay, brilliant. C4 comes out. Nade trade. Roger got 12 seconds to play with here. Not going to find the one as Laxin shuts him down. When he goes for the 3rd, he'll definitely try. But Aces, with nothing but a hope and a dream left in 5 seconds to play, will not be able to get the closer on this round. It's going to be a trade to close things out.
Over the library, and Kino moving up here, manages to get a beautiful shot onto Cryan. It wasn't the orb.
Which is going to restrict these last couple of members. C4 comes out. We'll find Leon. Beautiful C4. Coming out of Laxin, removes.
Oxygen left to do. Yoga looking to move out towards Mezzanine. Prano finds one, Rips finds the other, and that's going to be Rogue taking their first.
5 versus 2 sets in, and it's going to be a flawless round. A double kill for Rips at the very end.
Rogue able to lock it down.
And there's 1 or 2 more charging around throughout office that he simply can't find. Rips swinging onto Laxing.
And get that diffuser down as quickly as possible. I think they were just uncomfortable in not knowing where the last man was. Kino announces his presence with a kill onto Airstead. Rogue taking the opportunity to try and get that diffuser down, will successfully plant, and that is now going to make the job even more difficult for Kino. Shut down by Prano.
But at 4 versus 3, they've got to find these kills. Make it just 2 remaining. Yoga, Laxin, 1 holds tight as well. Rips finds yet another. Laxing's alone, sees the diffuser down. They've got to rush him, finds 1. Can he find the rest as well? Laxin, he holds out! A 3K with a shotgun to clutch
that breach and get the diffuser down. That's exactly what Hopes is going to do, but here goes Prano with the outer. He's looking for the big flank. He gets 1, can't get the second. The diffuser is confirmed.
A couple of great headshots in this round coming out for Oxygen. Should basically close it out here. Kino going massive off on towards Flute Balcony before the shutdown comes.
It's going to stop Oxygen here. Is likely to be the time.
I mean, Vert's on the triple kill. He's still got 2 nades in back pocket as well. Into the scoreboard for the first time in this game. In comes a hot drop. It's a freebie coming in for Aces. Now, surely through the gunfight, what is this dashing back and forth? Sees the man, wins the gunfight as well into a 1 versus 2, but sadly shut down by Hopes. Off towards the call. Aces, surely the one that you're looking towards here to make something happen. The jump out comes through. The second one's there as well. Vert wins it in the post plant. A 1 versus 2.
Relaxing, giving them a nice advantage. 5 versus 3 here. They got to deal with Prano, but no, he's going to deal with them. He gets the first. Can't get the second as Yoga trades it out, but this one's done, Des.
Yeah, absolutely is. Yeah, might find himself another kill, but it's all for vanity and glory here, it feels at this point. We'll hold on for at least 1 more round. Bar and Gaming will be closed out in round 11.
Working on this top floor clearance. Let's not forget they're attacking onto Kitchen
Nice
here.
swing.
Vertical gets Cryan, but Aces
Able to hold him off. Let him been pushed forward ever so slightly. Can't take the longer swing on this one. It's Aces to get the shutdown. Hopes left alive. Aces closes it out. Rogue
hit them into it, and that's exactly what they've done. Beautiful from Rogue. 5 versus 3, 5 versus 2 as Rips managed to find Waxing now. 1 versus 4, all to do. Shoots out the cam, but they're going to know where he's coming from. The challenge comes in. Shut down on the bathroom door. There was a team killing. He knows that there is one looking from the library stairs. He hits him with the fadeaway, Des. Dez just drops off the
come through, and one was consistently peeking out. It was vertical, but there was no swing from Kino. He gets the trade on Crying. Crying, by the way, a quiet game round. We've seen Laxin in this spot before as well. This exact room in a 1v3. It was the shotgun last time, but he can't do it. Prano, unfortunately for him, just a little bit bigger. Rogue get the closeout. It looked for...
Decade often follows. It's tradition.
It's tradition.
It's traditional. And it is going to be a bit of a blatant play there, but the grenade rolled down perfectly. Couldn't quite get the connection. Muzi's safe to get another one as they tried to sliver their way back.
A taste of where one of the members is. It's Super that takes the first shot there, but Kansan with the first kill. And he's rotating all the way up, and that is
onto the big kitchen doors. There's a pop round. There's Super. Shuts the door. Can't quite get one more. It's technically a 2 versus 1, but on the last second, can't quite get the connection. It's a lockdown anyway, and an IP.
The clock is Rexon will finally be able to find one. Pino, however, responds back by Grixer. He just pops up on the top of the blue stairs. He's trying to...
19 seconds that ticks closer and closer, but not much closer as Julio locks it off. Grixer locks open and locks down Kamikaze. Diffuser cold, and so is another NIP player, but Psycho at least gets one back. 15 they have a drone or the eye. They have an idea, but so does Muzi.
Managed to get it in the end.
Danger. It's a man in a corner with a lot of LATAM around. Finds one, drops down and tries to dig in just for one more, but they're on every single side.
Now they will be well aware of the fact that he's right behind the mirror window. That was actually not a Yana replicator. That was the real deal.
Now or never.
That's now or never indeed. 15 seconds left on the clock. It's Rexon to pick up one more. It's Grixer in a very good position as well. Only up to Kamikaze, but he's in the middle of the site right now. Gets spotted out by some of these Prismas here. Needs to decide what to do soon. Gets that first kill. That doesn't get the second. Grixer swings in.
Let's pick up Yeti by swinging along the windows, and that backline's gone. But Kansan finds one before dropped, and now it is just potential of the mantle. But he was the last standing last time, and well, it was a similar sort of result there. Lockdowns, and he's moving as silently as the G in Lasagna, but he gets cut down and eaten all up. 5 seconds left, and it's a 4 versus 2. Super and Rexon, well, just Super tries to stick it in the smoke, but there is no way that...
These windows, and this Kamikaze's going quite aggressive right here. Has the opportunity to pick up the kill, somehow does it. Drops the diffuser out once more before he gets traded out. It's only up to Julio now. He's in a 1-on-3 situation, gets the first one. It's a beautiful shot. I'm not quite sure on who it was. It's going to be at the bottom of blue, and that will be Pino that picks him up from the stock room.
He friend, and that's dangerous because it gives them the chance at a swing. Julio goes down though, and the friend is see if they can once again send a body to the top, and this time it's Muzi that heads onto the site. But with the control that Muzi has from deep, it doesn't need it. Pino gets one more. It's a 2 versus 1.
That's
Super
it.
goes next, and NIP find their second of the day.
FURIA banning it away. I like it because it just hinders players like Rin, who default to playing on the Jaeger whenever possible. It takes that, but it's rare to strike first with a rare kill onto Yas. It feels like not normally a player to be brought down so easily.
Right there, so they can try to go for some type of a pinch to get upstairs control. Mind you, there's still about half the round remaining, so they had plenty of time to play with.
Where it's like, hey, we're down 1-0. It's a write-off round. There isn't much to take away from it, except FURIA get the first one.
The corner, Planet attempts to resist it there. There's the Nitro. It's not going to work out though. Thrown way too deep into the site. Well, we will see a few exchanges back into a retake position. They're going to try to move themselves out, but already you can see the counter pressure coming back in, coded as well, catching Lenda, and then Rin finishes it off. On repel here by the main story window, but is Rare going to catch it? No, he's not. Rin gets a free pickup against the rotate over towards Luggage. Lend this one out. He's held back, but he's not going to be able to deny the plan as a result of that. Lenda's finished off, and now Miracle truly alone. A great pump from the M59 onto it at this point, and Katsang can rush in should the play fail there, as we see Miracle. Unfortunately,
patience definitely gives some lean to good things come to those who wait.
Cody continuing to be the sniper that this team needs, and Yas just walking right into the site. Terry, as Woogieman takes him down, Rin as well finishes things off. I think that's, oh, never mind, it's not going to be Yas.
A good safe drop away, that they have conceded control of this top floor.
Nice. Lenda going to be able to negotiate a double.
Look at that site.
We're going to see the members of Damwon Gaming move in, take control of the site, but to what degree, though, is the question. It's not a great amount of control, as we're seeing, and leaves only Coded in the fight anymore. And as well, Coded moving in. He's got a massive crossfire coming his way. There's no escaping that. As the
plan is down. Lenda down to a slither of HP. Coated is coated indeed. A double kill in the round. Lenda with another offer of C4. A 4 versus 3, making a 3 versus 3. 2 C4s coming through in quick succession.
Highs. That's also sending the kill advantage back into the favor of of DWGKIA once again with Yas getting another one to nearly seal the deal. Lenda's all that's left. Doesn't even catch Rin behind the blue bars.
Damwon, if they are going to be caught rotating here, that's second as well. Toxic Wave only just now going out, and Coded sniping another member of FURIA out of the round. Lenda, the only one left, and I think Coded wants this one as well, but Rin's going to steal it with a nice loss from the players that ended up going down there. FURIA loses that fight far more, but that's going to change now with Woogieman's elimination. Certainly not impossible, because I don't believe his position is that well. No, never mind. It's very well known as Miracle shuts it down very quickly.
The bomb chassis. Open it breaks, and then comes the C4. The laser gate, though, might have caught it out in just a second, but the C4, sorry, the smoke canister goes through, finds him down. Woogie also on the deck, and they get the spray down onto the Iana. Rin doing a lot of work. It's a 4 versus 1. Not quite able to shut Highs out of this one entirely, but with 15 seconds to play with, and 3 still left alive, it's a bit too much work.
Right now, it's the hold upstairs is the only reason why they won't push in. Coded tries to go full aggression out the doorway, but is caught immediately.
He's sat on the doorway there, tries to go for the spray, but wrong side, unfortunately. Rare with a shutdown. A 4K in the round.
Down to about 50 HP. Lenda as well, ready for the re-engagement, is going to actually turn that fight back around and take down Fantasy. Going to try to open up a new angle to make this a little bit easier, but it's just not panning out. Yas will go down, but Coded's already exchanged.
If required, 15 seconds, it's do or die right now, Furia. Another juice comes out, Rin lands a shot. It's a double shutdown for Rin. DWGKIA with 2 victories on their first day of the Sweden Major.